Hi kisses and welcome back to Nina Ready Eats. Today I have red Spanish beans with chicken wings, potato, white rice, tomatoes with a salad dressing, orange juice. Quick prayer. Let's get right into it. Whew. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, am I excited to eat this meal. Oh my goodness, look at that. Fresh from tomatoes, chicken, red beans. I love home cooked meals, you guys already know. If you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment. If you don't have anything to say, just put up a little kiss mark or a kissy face. That'll be cool. Join us, become a member, get exclusive emojis. Make sure that you hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Subscribe. Hot. Oh yeah. Wow, okay, I was in the mood to cook today. Those beans are so good. People were flipping out about my cat Hunter coming near the food. He didn't put his hand in the food. And that's my cat, Shoo. Some of y'all out here licking stuff y'all aren't even supposed to be licking. Oh my goodness. I love farm tomatoes. I've been watching this show, The Ultimatum. I think it's South Africa version. I forgot the lady's name, but she's like the most bougie one out of the whole group. She's wearing her front lace wig and she's talking about being sophisticated and describing everybody else in the show as like hood rats and ratchet, and the only chick acting ratchet in that entire show is her. I am so surprised that the dude that she's with, like in real life, has not beat her ass to the ground, okay? She was throwing wine on him, telling him to get out the bed. I mean, doing the most. I'm like, yo, what is wrong with this woman? That lady got anger issues for real. I'm like, oh yeah, wait a minute. I'm so shocked that she hasn't met a man that's gonna like, I mean, when I tell you that she was provoking this dude, when I tell you, first of all, I don't condone domestic violence. I don't think anybody should be physical with anybody else. Don't get me wrong. That's not what I'm saying. But when I tell you that this woman was pushing this man, oh my God. I was like, what is going on here? She was rude, she was nasty, she was condescending. She just basically embarrassed herself. I couldn't help but to laugh at her because here she is talking about everybody's a hood rat, everybody's ratchet, they ain't got no class. You can tell she's very materialistic. The entire time, her front lace wig is like peeling off, looking all cracked and dehydrated. I'm like, this chick got her nerve talking about everybody else being ratchet. And you can't even get your front lace together. What? Girl, sit down. She was the clown of the show, okay? Trying to act like she was so sophisticated. And her whole behavior said, ratchet, ghetto, hood rat. Fronting, just fronting. Fronting like she got class. Yet every other woman in that show was a lot more classier than she was. If I was on that show, I would have clowned her the whole time. I'm like, boo, don't talk about ratchet. Your front lace is acting up. Literally acting up. It was so bad. I couldn't believe it. She almost got physical with the dude. Like, she physically got, like, grabbed on him while he was laying on the bed. I'm like, is she wanting him to, like, get physical with her? Like, does she want to get slapped? She was provoking the Jesus out of him, okay? I was like, yo. So if you haven't seen the show, The Ultimatum, the South Africa version, go to like episode 6 and 7. I could not believe what I was seeing. And it's the way she tries to act like she has class. When I tell you this woman is condescending, rude, just like trying to get physical with people, yelling at the top of her lungs. I'm like, that dude is so patient. I'm like, if I was a man, I would never date that kind of woman. Ever. Ever. Materialistic. My girl said she ain't gonna cook, she ain't gonna do nothing. But she wants to be taken care of like a queen and a princess. I'm like, girl. Hell no. Couldn't be me. And then she was yelling at this other girl. Leave, leave, like extra crazy. Yeah, me and her would have gotten into it for sure. I would have gotten physical with her. Oh yeah, it would have been something. I'm like, nah. I don't know who you're talking to crazy. I would have laughed in her face. And I would have told her all about her little front lace. It was crusty, it was dry, it was lifting. You could see the whole neck. And she wanted to talk about being classy and sophisticated. And I was like, girl, if you don't sit down. She's a clown. Straight clown. I can't wait till she see her little self on video. Because, you know, people be acting real ghetto ratchet. And then when you play that video back. Oh, my God. I would have clowned her the whole time. You hear me? I would have had a good time with that one. Some of these women try to act so materialistic and so upscale and so bougie, and they bottom of the bottom. They're like bottom of the bottom trash. Oh no. That's why you can't go around acting like something you're not. If you ghetto ratchet, if you broke, stop trying to act rich. If you're not classy, stop trying to act classy. Be who you are. If you're a hoe, be a hoe, you know? In my opinion, by far, she was the most insecure woman on that show. The most insecure was her. Couldn't believe it. I learned a lot about human behavior from those type of shows. And for those of you who don't know what the show is, it's basically people that are giving each other an ultimatum. You either marry me or you move on. So they put them in a child marriage for 3 weeks with different people. So they swap wives and husbands. It's a very interesting show. So they break up right before they swap the partners. Insecurities allowed, baby. She made herself look like a fool on that show. I was like, wait, what? made herself look like a fool, okay? Straight up. This food is so good. So let me ask you guys this. Do you agree with ultimatums? Like, do you think it's right to give someone an ultimatum? Or do you think that ultimatums are wrong? If you've been with someone for, you know, 2, 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, do you think it's right to say, marry me or else? I want to know. I feel like if you got to give somebody an ultimatum, the relationship is over. After being with somebody for that many years, and if the man or woman doesn't know they still want to be with you forever, the hell? They want them options open, baby. They want them options open. I will never get married again. Myself, hell nah, never. Nope. I don't want to know nothing about no relationship. It's like, once you get in a relationship, like, you have to take care of that person. You gotta love them. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta have, it's just, relationships are a lot of work. And I'm just not in the mood to have that relationship with nobody. I don't want to take care of nobody else but myself. And that's it for me. I'm good for now. We could smash, we could do what we do. But boo-boo, you gotta go home, or I'm going home. If I smash you in your spot, I'm leaving. If we smash at my spot, you gotta go. There'll be no cuddling. There will be no talking the next morning. There'll be no thank you. I'm not interested in that. I'm not at all. Like, I just don't want that. When I think about relationships, there's so much work. You invest so much of yourself to make the other person happy. You give up a lot of yourself to invest into another person, and it doesn't pay off. It just doesn't. Excuse me. I know people right now that are married that can't stand each other. Living in the same house, sleeping in the same bed, and they can't stand each other. That man is out there doing whatever he's doing. No, cannot be me. I just can't trust a man with my feelings. If I had to give somebody an ultimatum, that relationship has been done. That relationship been done. The other couple, they got hella messy because they slept with each other. They had sex with each other. And the dude thought that the girl that he slept with wasn't going to say anything. So they slept with each other, and the girl went back and was like, I want to talk to you, but I want to talk to you in private, to the dude's like original partner. She pulls her aside and she's like, yeah, I slept with your man, not once, not twice, but we've been sleeping together, like for real, for real. And the dude was like so shocked because he was lying to all the guys, because the guys were asking him, did you sleep with the girl? Did you sleep with your partner, with your new partner? Did you sleep with her? He kept denying it, lying. And they all knew he was lying. But he kept covering for her, And that other lady pulled his wife aside, or his girlfriend aside, and snitched. And she was like, yeah. I didn't want to tell you in front of everybody else, but I've been sleeping with your man. I was like, here we go. That whole thing got hella messy. The dude was about to fight. The other dude, I just think it's so crazy because everyone was mad at the guy. You know that lady didn't get raped or molested. She slept with him because she wanted to sleep with him. But it was like nobody wanted to like look at her and hold her accountable. They both did it. They were both just equal participants in that situation. I love like dissecting those kind of shows because it just goes to show how hypocritical people are, how fake people are. Like you can see both sides clearly. You can see their side, his side, her side. You can see all of it at the same time. And it just goes to show the hypocrisy in relationships. People are so fake. I'm just like, yo, what is going on? Is no one genuine anymore? People are so busy putting up a front, pretending to be people that they are clearly not. I'm just like, what? I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked. I'm just like, really? You guys know they are running cameras. You do know they're recording everything. You do know you're mic'd up. Like, why are you still... Hypocrisy, hypocrisy, hypocrisy. Now, they're so fake. But the one that stood out the most was a lot that I forgot her name, but she was acting like she was so high maintenance, very materialistic. She's not gonna do dishes, she's not gonna cook, she ain't doing this, she ain't doing that. And the whole time she acted like a hood rat. I was like, girl, go take care of your front legs. Oh my God, I would have had a field day with her if I would have been on that show. And of course I spilled something on my shirt. Of course I did. Oh my goodness. People just aren't honest with themselves. People just are not honest with themselves about anything. I'm like, you know we can see you, right? The whole show's being recorded. I was like, what am I watching right now? Human behavior is so interesting. People love to do things to other people, but when it gets done back to them, it's almost like they can't believe it's happening to them. And it's like, whatever made you think that you had the right to disrespect your partner and that your partner was just gonna take it and swallow it? Me, I'm notorious for the get back. Oh yeah, we're going tit for tat. An eye for an eye, we both gonna be blind up in this motherfucker. Straight like that. I'm notorious for the get back. I will not, hell no, I'm not about to be that chick that gonna let a man do her dirty and she just sits there, and I'll cry for the first day, 2, 3 weeks, few months. I'll cry, I'll go through all those feelings. But the minute I get over those feelings, oh, the get back is gonna be serious. The same way you didn't care about my feelings, I am not gonna care about your feelings either. And the get back is going to be ugly. And I'm gonna make it very public. I'm gonna make sure everybody knows. I don't care how it make me look. We all gonna be out here looking crazy. All of us. Not just Nina, all of us. So my get back be serious. And it be so crazy because I be warning these dudes. I'll be like, if you're thinking about doing yada, 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 just know that I have a track record for the payback. You think you're gonna be out here cheating, acting crazy, you hurt my feelings, you're not gonna know, you're not gonna like what's coming back to you at all. Because when I get back at somebody, I have to allow you to sip out of the same teacup that I've been sipping out of. You go ahead. No, I've been drinking out of this teacup. You go ahead and drink some of that tea too. Oh, what's wrong? It's a little bitter. Oh, what's wrong? It's a little tart. You didn't like that? Oh, I don't feel bad for you. The same way you didn't feel bad for me. Oh yeah, my get back is serious. My get back is serious. I'm like, nah, we all gonna be up in here feeling the same thing. It ain't gonna be just me crying my eyes out in the shower over what no man did to me. Nah, you gonna be crying too, except you gonna act like these men be trying to hold it together like they got some strength. Oh yeah, I can handle it. Yeah, okay, let me see. I wanna see you handle it. I wanna see you handle what you gave me. They be breaking and they be holding grudges forever, these dudes. Oh my God. Y'all be in y'all feelings, so emotional. You men be so emotional when things happen back to you. Would you think you was gonna be out here just cheating left, right, and center? Oh no, because when I do it back to you, first of all, I did it while I was single. A man cheats, I'm single. That is the rule. When a man cheats, I am single. And I will get back with the closest person to them. A lot of people are gonna be like, why would you do that, Nina? That's two wrongs don't make it right. I wasn't trying to make it right. I was trying to make it hurt. Let that be known. I wasn't trying to make it right. Oh, you for the streets. We all for the streets. Ain't they for the streets? They out here hoeing, doing them right. But when I do it, I'm considered a hoe. We all gonna be up in the same boat, okay? Roll, roll, roll your boat gently down the stream. We all gonna be on the same boat. I don't care what I'm viewed as. That's the difference. I don't care what I'm looked at. And when people look at me, they be like, oh, this, oh, y'all can, I don't care how you view me. That's the whole point. But you care how they view you. So you the one that got something to lose. So that's that.